Hey guys, my name is Abel Naglin. I am the founder of Big Sur Production and also the DP and director on set for. The film came about in a really crazy manner, honestly. It was inspired from friends of friends just been in some altercations here and there and whatnot. I thought maybe I should kind of create something that could at least give folks out there like a different viewpoint in how one person is hurt and how that hurt actually transformed that person. Because most of the time we do things and we do things without really thinking. We're not really aware of how it will affect the person on the other end. We're not going to feel that unless we're actually in their shoes.
Yo, what's up, man? How's it going?
I cheated on Gianna.
Gianna getting cheated on by her fiance at the time, it was, pretty heartbreaking for her. And that's something she had felt for the first time ever. At that point in time, it's like, I don't want to trust nobody else. I don't want to trust no one.
Oh my gosh, my character she's extremely intelligent, but she definitely battles with herself a bit.
Yeah, you think after 2 years I'd have the key by now?
You have the key to my heart.
Although she's very smart, she is also a girl in love, and as a lot of you women may know, when you are in love, sometimes you kind of have to fight with your head and your heart, what you know versus what you feel.
But fortunately, she was able to find somebody who she feel like she could once again feel love, she could give love, she could feel something better than what she felt in the past. In this case, it was Straw, and it just felt right for her at the time. I mean, that's just how it kind of happened in the real world. People need to see this and actually understand that doing things on quick thought or whatever the case might be could actually affect somebody else in the long run.
Is your name Tracy? Yeah?
Corey and Alema. Okay, let's just say this. The friendship literally grew. I mean, we grew into a one big family, okay?
We all know that Daniel, who is also in this film, we have been really good friends since we were about 13 years old. We have done theater together from middle school on up. He reached out to me a little after we lost one of our friends. I knew her and asked me if I was still acting or singing or pursuing anything in that field, and I told him no, unfortunately, because I just lost a passion for it. But then I mentioned that if something were falling to my lap, I probably wouldn't turn it away. I just wouldn't go out of my way to look for something. Fast forward a few months, he reached out to me. He mentioned this amazing film that they were planning on putting on, and told me that I would be a really good fit for Gianna and really wanted me to audition.
Alema carried the entire show in a sense because she was the main character and she literally did her thing. And this is coming from someone who this was, I believe, her first time actually doing a short film.
I was hesitant at first. I actually missed my first audition. The second one, my car something, and then I finally was able to make it to a third audition and got the part. Nothing super crazy or special, but definitely super blessed that this was able to find me.
Corey did her thing. She came from about, I think it was like about an hour away, driving back and forth, just coming, making sure she's there for rehearsal, making sure she's getting her lines in, she's getting everything done or whatnot. She was really great to work with.
I saw this on Backstage. I'm an actor. I've been acting for 7 years. I kind of wanted to dabble more in the film industry. I've done a couple commercials, different things with games. I've done a school safety shooting, but never really a story as far as film goes. So I wanted to kind of join a project that would get me into a storyline. And I saw this and was like, let me submit real quick.
It was mind-blowing. It was great. And Corey taking her experience from the theatrical world and whatnot coming over here.
As far as how I feel about my character and my connection, I've never really been in the situation of being another woman per se, but there's always an element of sympathizing with the character, empathizing with the character. I feel like I can do that well because no one wants to be the side chick unless they're really into that. I do not. I'm not into that at all. But I can understand where you may feel like the person that you're in love with is the only one for you. And so I empathize with that part of her character.
Both of them did amazing. Like literally everybody on set did a thing. I really cannot complain with what I got, and I really couldn't do the film with anyone better than the cast that I had.
That was correct. He said, what if I unleashed on the world?
Man, Nate is an incredible guy. He's an incredible friend, incredible guy to work with. His charisma is just like literally all over the place. Everybody love him.
Hey, sturdy.
This man is always happy. He's always hot. He's always there to make sure he help everybody. If you need help over here, he's there. You need help over here, he's there. Like it was solely because of Nate we were really able to push forward to this project.
I mean, if anything, there's always going to be problems. Like, you know, it's all about persevering and just making sure that, hey, at the end of the day, we're going to make sure that this film is going to be produced. We're going to make sure that the characters are being played and that we have the support we need and we're all supporting each other.
About 90% of the crew on the set, Nate knew. So it was connection from connection to connection to connection. Even Jordan, like Nate was the one who reached out to Jordan, and then boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, we got a P8, and next thing you know, we got a BTS dude, here, like helping us out. We got Alema who played Gianna, like he really organized majority of the things just to make sure like everything again goes with ease. Getting us a location at Romero to where Troy and Gianna actually met for the first time in the winery. It was Nate just, putting his connections here and there together. So he's an incredible guy to work with.
We've been trying to shoot another short film for a while now, and just putting the whole thing together has just been an amazing experience. We really wanted to make this a great film, and so far we have a good cast, and I really enjoy everybody's energy, everybody's spirit. It's really awesome.
We had a role for Jerome for Another Gentleman. We had some complications that happened on set, and we had to let him go. And last minute, I was like, let me go back on backstage again and try to find someone. And Alema was like, why don't we just cast Nate? I'm like, I really don't want Nate to push forward this because he got a lot of stuff on his plate. Is he going to be okay with it? We pitched the idea to him. He was like, yeah, I definitely like to. I mean, chemistry between he and Alema, who played Gianna, was phenomenal. And I'm like, can you do it? He like, yeah, you'll try. And the next thing you know, like he's on time, like literally going to rehearsal back to back, making sure he's getting his lines straight, making sure he's in sync with his character. He's leaving Nate behind and he's embodying Jerome at this moment.
Jerome kind of is like the opposite of my personality, and it's definitely...
Man, you playing with fire.
It's definitely interesting playing that kind of role, for sure.
It was really incredible to see his progress, especially coming back from the film that we shot previously, which was Another Chance. Seeing him now as an actor, he showed the most growth. He didn't have much time to study his line as everybody else. I'm super, super proud of this guy. That was a big thing for me. I really love it.
Troy, am I that predictable?
No, Gianna. Nothing about you's predictable at all. I just pay attention.
Drillo. Oh man. Let me tell you something. Let me let you know something. Drillo was the only person who auditioned for Troll. He came into the studio and I had a monologue ready for him. And I gave it to him. First thing you see this man, he looked like a lover boy already.
I really like that, Troy's very calm, and he's very, more of that, seductive lover boy.
Look, I know I'm just a guy in a wine and cheese shop, but even just a guy in a wine and cheese shop knows that a girl like you deserves the world.
It's like a cute corny. It's not too much, but it's like a cute corny to the point where a girl's gonna be like, oh, I'll give him a chance. And that's kind of I feel like how I am. I've been raised around girls my whole life, so it's kind of you know what kind of cringes a girl out, but you also know what will make her giggle. So it's if you can find that perfect medium, and that's Troy.
He just such a gentleman. When he came in, cool, we greeted each other. I'm like, I like how he carried himself. Let's see what he can do.
When I was reading the role for Troy, it kind of was it didn't seem like it would be a hard stretch for me to do. It would be a different alter ego of myself instead of me just trying to fill a role. So I was like, yeah, I can definitely be Troy. Read the script and I did the monologue, and it was great. It went well. And talking with the director and stuff like that, and just meeting the crew, I loved it.
And the moment he got the paper, he's going to the monologue. I told Sandy, because this is Sandy who was the script supervisor. her cousin. And I'm like, I don't think we need to audition for Troy anymore because we got him right here. This man is gold.
So actually, my cousin Sandy was a casting director for Dixer. I started posting about it, and it's funny. It's funny as it sounds. I never even knew that my cousin Sandy was in the film, and I'm majoring in cinema, television, and media production. So once I hit her up about it, she was like, "Yeah, come on to tryouts and then or auditions." And I came out, and it was a good time. Yeah.
And throughout, he did not disappoint. He came through, he showed up, and he showed out, and it was incredible. Phenomenal acting.
Scene 14, take 1.
Sharia was amazing, okay? And everybody on the set can hand that to her. Very meticulous about things and just making sure, Belle, you need this, right? We want to shoot this. Okay, we got to make sure we actually have this ready by the time Belle is ready. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, everybody just get into place. Let's go over the lines and things like that.
It is my first time assistant directing, so a lot of firsts for me today, but I'm just very excited. I think it's a cool story. I'm working with an amazing group of people. I've loved working with my actors so far. I've loved collaborating with Belle creatively.
She was there for rehearsal throughout and stayed like hours and hours with them, making sure everyone got the lines right. And if it wasn't right to her, retake. Let's do this again, because I'm not feeling it, okay? Let's do this again. It got to the part where it was annoying, but it was worth it because at the end of the day, you want to shoot for perfection.
All right, we're gonna put this outfit debacle aside and move forward.
Right.
So what would you like to say before we start?
You want to make sure you get what you want and not just settle for mediocre acting and whatnot and be like, you know what, it's okay because I'm tired, let's not dwell on it anymore. No. We're actually going to continue filming this. She did an incredible job just making sure everything stayed into place, like continuity was there and making sure like all the actors felt very comfortable with each role and stuff they were in and making sure like everything was addressed as far as to come to the actors and stuff like that, whatever that need was, everything was good.
And I think we're all having a great time just figuring things out and how to tell a story with all of the pressures of filmmaking and all of the technical aspects.
It was really fun just working with everybody else, like collectively and individually as well too, like everybody listened well, everybody was well respected on set as well too, like nobody never like went out of boundaries.
As far as how I feel like this process is going, it's been really funny, been exciting.
I had an amazing time doing this film. We spent all summer working on this.
If you can zoom in and focus on the nails real quick to see how this process is going, to see what great lengths I'm going to for my character.
It's going good. It's just really hot. Like everybody else is just really hot.
It was very hot, very long days. Our shoot days lasted from 12 to like 15 hours.
I did end up having to paint like my nail current color. I had to put concealer on it. So that's what's going on to make this film happen.
I mean, hey, it played really well for the shower scene.
How are you doing?
I'm fresh.
I'm just sweating. But yeah, it's just a really hot day.
The scene of Nate, or in this case, Jerome and Gianna in bed. While we were filming for that scene, Jerome was so tired that he actually wasn't even acting at that point. He actually fell asleep in the bed with Gianna. So when she went ahead and grabbed his phone, that wasn't an act at all. Like he literally fell asleep. He was gone. He was throwing. He was like gone, dead on the bed.
Well, every set day is long, but I enjoyed every moment of it.
Just seeing him sleeping peacefully just, make me know that, hey, these guys are really coming through and doing that thing.
People have been here for a while, so I'm ready to see it finish and wrap up and all of us get some good rest.
I was very skeptical about how everything was going to come out because of past project. It was just some insecurity personally with me, not just like afraid what people might think of the film and whatnot. Are the feedback going to be good? Is it going to be mean? What's the outcome going to be? And I'm like, you know what? Let me just do this stuff, send it over to Cindy, get her input, and send it over to people that are close by as well to at least get a feel of what the rest of the audience really gonna think when they see this film. As I pieced it together, I was amazed because the acting, again, like I said, everybody really show up and show out. Corey, Andrillo, Nate, a lemon. Like literally everybody did that thing. It was good. It was fun. Piecing up the clips together and seeing how many takes we took to actually get something that we were satisfied with at the end of the day was truly amazing. And everybody did their very best. They worked hard on that craft to make sure they present something great for their audience, the viewer, to actually see. So I'm like, I need to feel proud of this project. I need to. This is something we all work on to bring to you guys. So like, there's no need for me to be shy of the feedback and things. Feedback is always great. And I'm gonna admit, I was afraid of any negative feedback towards another cast. I don't know how they're gonna take it. By the end of the day, that's what's actually gonna make us stronger. That's what's gonna make us to grow to be better than who we are. Better DP, better director, better assistant, better actors, better actresses, and things like that.
I feel great, man. I feel great. I really love the team. I love like just rehearsing for this and just coming back and forth and just talking with everybody. It's really good, like family vibes.
Like the cast and crew were all amazing. It was just such a great experience. Very fun. I made some really great friends, Tria and Jello.
I just think that once you have that type of chemistry, like on set, even before shooting, it just makes things go a lot more smoothly, and it just makes me more comfortable. Especially this being like my first like acting role.
We're just vibing, having a good time, and trying to tell a story.
We just watched a little bit of our filming that we did earlier, and seeing yourself on camera doing something that is storytelling in a new way has always been exciting for me.
But it was amazing. I wouldn't have rather done this with anyone else aside from the crew that we have. Jordan, Abel, Nate, of course, Sandy.
Seeing myself in videos performing on stage and now doing it on camera, that has been exciting to see that my hard work, it's coming to fruition. It's all coming to a place where I can see it visibly. I can see that my hard work is investing well, if that makes sense.
I feel like it's like the team around us has made us very well equipped for making a great project.
I'm just really excited. Can't wait for you all to see this.
So I'm just really excited to see how it turns out.
Tune into Broken Trust. See me acting a whole, what's the word? Dichotomous version of myself.
Seeing how hard the rest of the crew have worked on, pushing this film, making sure, it comes alive, make me pull back a little bit on that thought of actually Xing everything out and like, you know what? Let me at least try to be there for them and make sure I give them what they deserve, which is completing the film.
Definitely has been a blessing to have been a part of this opportunity, and I can't wait until we work on other projects and do more together. This is so fun, and I'm so grateful.
Check out, and I hope you love Broken Trust.
What do you think I'm thinking?
I don't know, but what are you thinking right now?
Please let me talk to you.
I don't know. You tell me.
She's not a skank. Be real, G. Like,
let me apologize at least.
So, a sneaky link.
Gianna. I gotta make things right. I love you.
You tell her that too?
She just didn't know about you. Baby, no, I love you.